what's coming to this tournament, even though he is a support player, and we'll see what he can do here in game number 2.
I'm checking out their
Prepare
cosmetics.
for battle.
Yeah.
Better cosmetics.
Loses games apparently. Well, at least according to game 1.
So Resolution has a Premier League set, and FY has the decked out set. The Tear of Agony, and then the legendary Wings of the Ruby Web. Those are pretty difficult to get. Cool shade. Anyways, going back to this game. Skill build. Usually you'll see Shadow Strike at level 1, but occasionally you'll take level 1 Blink for more utility, for chasing down runes, for blink dodging Shadow Strike and making your opponent get behind on mana, for chasing in case they extend too far during a creep wave. So Blink's more utility, Shadow Strike is just, hey, I want to kill you, and it does take a little bit of finesse. So we'll see what
30
they go for.
seconds
I think
to
FY got
battle.
Shadow Strike first last time in the 1v1 that I watched. Resolution opting for actually no regen, and FY with one set of regen. I think regen is actually very important in this one, much more important than the puck 1v1.
Do you think it's so important that you start with regen?
Yes,
or you,
I think so.
Okay, so
Because
you can't just get some last hits and then bring it out.
Right, we saw Dendy die in like a minute and a half because he didn't avoid one Shadow Strike early. And if you don't get any regen, I think you have to go Blink, or you have to have a far superior block. So let's see if Resolution can pull that off.
He's got Shadow Strike, and he's on the Radiant side, so getting the better block from the Radiant side is tricky, and Shadow Strike level 1 has been committed to. As for FY, he's also got the Shadow Strike, so we'll probably see both players just trade Shadow Strikes right off the bat, although Resolution...
He's having a really good block, but so is FY.
Yeah. Looks like FY are this tower already. Resolution!
Wow, what a block. That is an insanely good block from Resolution.
That's impressive.
Yeah, I mean, it's slightly on his side. FY has to go down the hill to last hit the range creep, but very impressive stuff.
Doesn't get the last hit here. He wants that first last hit or two as early as possible, because that's going to be his tangos. Like, as soon as he gets that 125 gold, he could just wait it out if he doesn't get last hits, but ideally he wants it before then. Neither player going for a Shadow Strike just yet. FY can't really go towards the high ground for it. Resolution, on the other hand, gets a free Shadow Strike off without any trade, so that's a good start for him.
But FY has a regen to compensate for this mistake. But again, it was all on that block. Had Resolution not had that block, FY would have been able to bully him. And FY actually... Ooh,
doesn't have Blink yet.
Yeah, he's not level 2. Resolution perhaps could have pursued there.
Almost, yeah, like you say, pursue Blink onto the high ground. If he'd known, well, I mean, he does know FY's not level 2, could almost be considering going for that kill, but now he's just going to sit back.
And Tangos do come out.
Yeah,
so now they're almost at exactly the same HP, both around that 280 mark. FY, surprised he's not eating up his Tangos. He needs to top himself off as soon as possible, but looks like he will buy a Sal for this. And I like the change that no rune will spawn at 0 minutes. It makes things a lot easier on both parties and less. Oh,
nice dodge.
Jeez, so quick on that, and that's really important. It sets him back 50 mana relative, and it's also on cooldown for a very long time, so Resolution is free. And yeah, FY didn't even have a Blink there.
Yeah, he does have the extra bonus regen here, but once again he's being outlast hit.
And Resolution went for the 2-1-0 build too, so this is a heavy damaging Shadow Strike.
FY needs to get out, blinks to the high ground. Resolution could have blinked out, he is going to do so. FY is going to be dead, this is going to be a second kill. Resolution 2-0 FY.
First
it was
blood.
all goes
Just
back to the
a
Blink dodge
Yeah.
on the Shadow Strike. And also FY, I don't know why he didn't skill 2-1-0
Radiant
too. If
victory.
you're actually going to blink in for a Shadow Strike at level 3, you probably should have a max.
Well, that's
2 upsets in a row.
Resolution through to the semifinals. I mean, Arteezy taking down. I don't think Arteezy Dendy either way. I don't think it would be an upset.
The other